Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little while. Haven't posted anything, just been super busy with work and trying to get old Frank lined out here. I had a tuner that I was dealing with that things just kind of didn't work out, and ended up going with a local shop, Rabid Custom. Shout out to them, they did an amazing job. Got me in, got me out. Took good care of old Frank, and as you guys can probably tell by the intro, you know, I finally got it on the dyno, got some horsepower, torque numbers. Very happy. But today we are going to, well, I'm going to put a new rag joint style steering column in the car. I had them guys set up an alignment, and it's a little off, and there's something catching up here at like 12 o'clock. So I think it's the actual rag joint. When I go to turn a little bit, it's hitting my long tube headers. I always had an issue with that when I put those headers on. I clearanced the rag joint hoops a little bit and it helped, but I think I don't know whether on the alignment something got tweaked where the shaft's now hitting, or maybe it's something completely different. But in this video, I'll kind of go through the process. I'm sure you guys have either done it before or know how to do it, so it's not going to be a how-to. Most of the work's going to be done from underneath the car, so you're not really going to be able to get good video for that. So let me get all situated here, and I'll show you the boxes that came in, and yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, so I went with the Flaming River. There's the part number if you guys want to screenshot it. That's a nice little setup. Got it from Jags. Shout out to Jags. Nice little instruction manual. This is the chromoly kit. It's got the chromoly U-joints. All the pictures I'd seen, videos I'd watched on it, these had already came put together, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how all these go together, and then I'll let you guys know. Stay tuned. Well, I guess first things first is probably need to jack the car up to get my fat self underneath this thing. Probably take the driver's side front wheel off and crawl under there and see what all I can do. So hang tight. Right there, that connects to your steering column right there, and there's a bolt. It goes all the way through right there, and then down here on the actual rag joint, they call it a rag joint because I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of a weird angle. In between where that nut head is and the actual steering shaft down there, that center circular piece is actually like multi-layered rubber, and a lot of times when your steering gets really sloppy, that rubber breaks down and tends to twist within the holes. But right back here, get the light up in there, on the back side of the shaft, there's a collar. That's like it's got a bolt or nut on the other side. Probably get that from the top, but you gotta loosen that up, and then it slides off there. So let me go ahead and get to that, get this thing out of here, and I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, we are on to the next day here. Little hiccup in my plan yesterday. I got the wrong part. I ended up getting a steering shaft for a manual rack setup, and this doesn't have a manual rack setup. I must have misread it, didn't see it, or just plainly didn't care. But we went and got the correct one here. Flip you around here. We got the Borgeson brand. I think that's how you say it, Borgeson. I don't know. Anyways, here is the part number. This is from Jags. It was a considerably amount cheaper than the Flaming River. So I went ahead and bought a new Grant steering wheel hub adapter. That's the part number for the, I believe, 87 to 93, or maybe it's just 91 to 93, because I found out mine was loose. But here is the old one. As you can tell here, I had to really file that down so it could clear my headers, and I just hate the way this steering input was on this thing. But we got it out. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room down there. Another little tip here, for those of you who have trouble getting the shaft out of the actual steering column that comes out of the firewall there. So when I painted my engine bay, I was kind of careless and didn't tape that off, so it was rather stuck. But so I just went inside here, inside the car. I just took this little rubber boot off here. It covers the hole out to the engine bay. There's a couple little screws. They're 1/4-inch heads. Took me a couple tries back and forth to the toolbox to figure that out, but so yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that hold that on. I just pulled that off, and then just kind of pried it out of the way. Pull the carpet down a little bit, and you can get right to this back side of the shaft here, and just use a long extension or a long bar. Just kind of tapped on it, and it fell right off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this new one put on here, and catch back up with you guys and tell you if this is the one that works, and if I run into any other problems, I will get back with you. Hang tight.